My name is Andrew Junkins. I'm a grad student at UNA. I graduated with my bachelor's back in 2019, back in May, and then I started my grad in this previous fall. Pretty much the thing that got me into history was I was about 6 or 7 years old, and my dad was watching a World War II movie. It was a movie called Memphis Belle, and I know I just started asking my dad all these questions like, why were they fighting? Who were they fighting? And he told me Hitler, and I was like, well, who's Hitler? And all this stuff, and it just kind of escalated from there. And then the whole time I was like in elementary school, I wanted to do something with history. I don't know, I just liked it so much that I was like, I want to do something, and then it eventually snowballed to be like maybe being an archaeologist or being a teacher or being a lawyer, things like that. So I eventually settled on just wanting to be a history professor. What advice would I give to future or even current history students? I would say that you have to be more open with the goals that you have to achieve with the history degree, because it's not one-sided. It's not one goal that you're trying to get to, because it could be a variety of things. It helps you prepare for a wide range of fields. You could go into politics, you could go into business, you could go into teaching, a lot of them do, or law, or things like that. So I would say the biggest advice is stay flexible, because you have a lot of people that are learning stuff and they're like, well, how do I apply this? How do I do this? Well, it's like, it's in the teaching. It's like you learn these as you go. So my biggest advice would be stay flexible, stay personal, know people's names. Don't go in thinking, 4 years and you're gonna have all the answers, because here I am in grad school and I still don't have all the answers, and no professor has all the answers, but everything that you learn can be applied to anything, really. It's not just one thing, it's a lot. Best part of the UNA campus, that's pretty easy. Getting to know all the faculty. All the professors that I've had have just been really helpful. None of them have been, only contact me during my office hours. I don't want to be bothered outside those hours. And it's like, if you call me I leave the office at 3, if you call me at 3:01, I'm not going to respond. I've never had a professor that would do something like that. So I would say having a faculty that cares, and also students as well, colleagues that also care, because again, like with larger universities, it's like you're just a number or you're just a face that walks by in a class. Like, I've made plenty of friends here at UNA that I'd still keep in contact with. The transition from bachelor's to master's while at UNA, it's been, I wouldn't say seamless, but it has been a lot more, it's been easier, we'll put it that way. Just because you already know all the professors, they know you, and they can help you, and I feel like that's something that would be harder to achieve at a larger university where there's a lot more noise going on, if that makes sense.